Alright, so making another year review video. Sorry I didn't post it on New Year's Day. Got really busy, but I'm doing it now, so I'll be coming out after the New Year's Day. But we're here in 2023. Kind of crazy. This year has been this past year has been all over the place. 2022 been kind of nuts, but I'll just kind of explain these videos, just me going through all the things that have happened this past year, things I want to reflect on, and things that I want to look forward to coming into 2023. So yeah, let's get it. So at the beginning of the year, me and my mom went back to California. We were fixing up a house that we have over there to rent out, and so I spent a month there in California, just chilling and relaxing with my mom, and spent some time at the beach again. Went to Disneyland for like 3 days, which is crazy, lots of fun, and also got to go and visit San Diego again. My mission, they were doing the Mormon Battalion celebration, and so Elder Christopherson came over too as well. I was able to shake his hand, which is pretty cool. And so yeah, spent a month there, and then after that it kind of felt like I was at this weird place where I was back at home and I didn't really have much going on. I got a job at Home Depot and worked there as a pro associate doing phone sales, but even with the job, I felt like there really wasn't much going on in my life, and so it felt like I was just waiting for things to start picking up. And so I decided I was supposed to be going to BYU in the fall. That was the original plan, but through this program called FlexGE, I could take classes at BYU without being an admitted BYU student. And so I decided that I was going to move up during the spring term instead of the fall semester to Provo, and so that's kind of what I did. I was able to, before I moved up there, I was able to get a job at YServe, and kind of what they do is there's a bunch of service programs at BYU, and so I got the videographer job, which was really nice, and I was actually really happy because it's a job something that I'm still doing, something that I really love, and also working for the school as well. So I was really excited for being able to get that job. And so moved to Provo in April, and I move in with Tanner and Connor Greenwood, and then I have a roommate that I didn't know. His name is Samuel, really great guy. And so spent the spring term. I took 9 credits during the spring term, which is like an equivalent of like 18 credits during the regular semester, which was a lot. And it definitely was a lot, especially since I was taking Econ 110, which is like one of like hardest like GE classes that you could take. And so yeah, it was really rough term, but I had a lot of fun. I went to the Asian YSA ward, and that's the ward that I've been going to, and made a lot of friends there. Loved working at YServe during the spring, and although it was kind of slow because there wasn't as many students at BYU during the spring term, it was still a fun time. And so come the summertime, I applied to be a FSY counselor, and if you don't know what FSY is, it just stands for First Strength of Youth, which is the new name for the EFY, especially for youth. And it was just a 1-week like summer camp, basically, where youth would go to different colleges or like a college campus and take classes from religious leaders and things like that, and teachers, and learn more about the gospel. And as counselors, we help with like activities and discussions and groups and stuff like that. So I did that during the summertime. So I spent 2 weeks in Thatcher, Arizona, really small town, but there was quite a bit of people that showed up. Had a lot of fun there with the other counselors, and I actually got COVID for the first time while I was down there, which is kind of sucky, because that meant that was like a week where I wasn't with the kids, but I still got paid, so that's fine. But I had a lot of fun with the kids, and the other counselors are really great. And so then I spent a week in Provo, then I had like a week off, and then I did 1 week in Texas. I was actually supposed to do another session in Provo, but they had me work in Texas because something happened with one of the counselors, or they got injured, and so I had to come and replace him. And I met a lot of cool people from that session too, a lot of cool counselors, and the kids were crazy, but still I had a good time with them. And then I came back and did my last session in Provo, which was super awesome. The kids were great, and I loved it. And so yeah, that was kind of like what I did basically during the summertime. And then come August was when it really hit for the wedding season. I think the first one that I did, I had done like a couple of, like, I did a wedding for one of my companions, Elder Spencer, and then a first look video for a couple in my ward. But August was kind of really like the start of like the wedding season. I did like my I did a first look video for this couple one day, and then like right after that, like that night, I drove all the way to San Diego and filmed 2 weddings that next day, which was really crazy, and I was super tired, but it was a lot of fun getting to film more weddings. While I was in San Diego, I met up with Jay and Derek, some of my old mission companions, and we hung out. We also went to Disneyland, and that was probably one of the best Disneyland trips that I've been on. It was a lot of fun being there with them, and we just had a blast. And so then after that, come back home, and it's just weddings after weddings. I'm doing a lot of weddings for a lot of different people from my mission, and different referrals and stuff like that, and it has honestly been really great. I don't know how I'd be able to survive college, like paying bills and stuff like that, if it wasn't for my video business, as far as like the income, because a majority of my income does come from wedding videos, which I'm really blessed that I have the opportunity to do that while I'm here. And so yeah, I do that all throughout until the end of this year. My last wedding video was in December, but it has been really great. And so after August comes the fall semester, which honestly was really fun. There's a lot of people on campus, great to see that, and really getting into it, really involved with school and just a lot of different things, being a part of like their Instagram stories, and also going to the football games, which is a lot of fun. I had a great time going to football games, and then also working at YServe, filming a lot of videos for them, and then also my classes. I took 2 of the prereqs for my program, for the film program, and it was a lot of fun getting to learn some like pretty general basics of film, as far as like analyzing it and like the different production things that come with it, and the different roles within the industry. So I had a lot of fun during the fall semester, made a lot of new friends in the ward and people in my classes and things like that. And so it's just really fun, great time. I mean, my grades were great. I mean, I could have done better, but obviously, like, I just had a lot of fun. I think this first full semester at BYU was just for me to really just get to know, like, grow more as a person, and like as a college student, like getting to see like the college experience. And I have had so many opportunities here, which I'm really thankful for, and the friendships that I've made. And so I'm just looking back at this year, I just really appreciate all the people that have helped me, especially moving here to Provo was kind of a difficult thing, but it was really helpful for me, because there were just so many great people that I've interacted with, whether it be people from my ward or my roommates or teachers and things like that. It has just been really great to see that there are so many great people here in Provo. I mean, I feel like Utah in general gets like a really bad rap, and there are people like that, but I feel like for me personally, I felt very welcomed here at BYU, and in Provo and in Utah in general. So it's been a great year, honestly, living here. And as far as goals that I want to accomplish, I want to, this upcoming years, there's going to be a lot of things going on. I'm doing sales during the summer, which is kind of crazy. Wouldn't expect that, but I am doing that, and I'm hoping to have a lot of fun with that, get a lot of money so that I can continue on with the video business and progressing, getting more gear. And I'm excited. I already have a few weddings booked for this upcoming year, which is really exciting, and so I hope to continue on booking more and more weddings. And this next semester is going to be really chill for me, so I'll have more time to work on more projects. And I haven't really put anything on my YouTube channel, although I have posted on my Instagram all the different things that I've been working on. I haven't really put any content on my YouTube channel, which I'm gonna try to do better at, posting stuff on the YouTube channel. And so just a challenge, I guess, for you guys this year is I feel like this past year I feel like I've been waiting for things to happen in my life, whether it be for school or waiting for jobs or opportunities or even like dating. I felt like this definitely 2022 is not the greatest year for me as far as dating goes. But I hope going into, and partially is because I haven't put as much effort into dating as I should be. As far as like if I want to be in a relationship, I haven't been putting that effort to get into, you know, dating, and the dating culture is different here in Utah and in Provo, but and that's no excuse for me to not want to go on dates and things like that. And so I feel like that's something that I need to work on, obviously. But I think just in general, I feel like I've been haven't been putting in my all, or I haven't, you know, I feel like I am waiting for things to happen to me, whereas I need to be proactive and work to do things. So I guess my challenge for me, and also for you guys as well, is to not wait for things to come to you, but to also just be very proactive in accomplishing your goals, instead of, you know, waiting for this job or waiting for the right person to ask out on a date, or just in general, like, just have patience. It does take time, but also don't just stand there and wait. Be proactive and go out and, you know, try to accomplish those things that you can control. Go and be proactive and do those things, and things that you can't, you know, really control, that are out of your hands, just wait. And, you know, there's always timing and things like that. There's a reason for it all. And so I think that's what I'm really looking forward to this year, is really just being more proactive in the goals that I've set, you know, like working out and dating and with school and filming. All those goals I look forward to. And so you guys hopefully had a good 2022, and look forward to seeing what comes for 2023.